Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and good morning all of you. This is Ashima and in this video we'll be talking about daily news events or daily current affairs. So here we'll be talking about major news events of the day and of the past day basically. And for all of you who want to practice questions as well, you can download Entri app from Google Play Store where you'll get free quiz every day. So on this app there's everyday quiz updated, and in that you also get to know your position and your touch up with the current affairs, right? So you can check that out. Apart from that, if you download the app right now, there is 7 days of free trial which is running on the app. So you can check out all the paid courses for if any of one which suits you, you can check that out, right? Now we will be talking about or going ahead with our news events. The first is Kolar Leaf-Nosed Bat. Now, what about this bat? It is a critically endangered species of bat and it is found only in 2 caves in Karnataka. In Kolar district, Karnataka, there are only 2 caves where these Kolar bats are found, right? Out of them, why it has come to news is because one of the caves have let go of it, or you can say they have become completely extinct in one of those caves, right? Now, since we have seen that it is a critically endangered species under IUCN listing, is Indian government doing anything or is it under any protection? No, it is not protected under any of the Indian acts. Under no Indian act is it protected, and the habitat of this leaf-nosed bats are under threat because of granite mining. Now, granite miners are in Kolar district and they have, by setting out fires, they have driven out all the leaf-nosed bats, and because of this, once they do this, it becomes easier to extract granite. But this is doing more harm than good. That is, leaf-nosed bats are dying or becoming extinct. Now, did Government of India take any step whatsoever to prevent it? No. Initially in 2014, they had put a temporary ban on granite mining, but after that, it has not been taken such seriously and they have left it out. Why is it so? It is because bats are considered vermin in India. Now, what do you mean by vermin? This can be an English question also. So, vermin means pest or nuisance. So those animals which create harm to or disturb the regular life of humans, those are categorized as vermin. So that can be cockroaches, rats, foxes, mosquitoes. All of them are considered as vermin. Now, as of now, we already know that viral diseases are on a rise, and bats are gaining a status of virus carriers as of now, because we have already seen the situation of COVID-19, and then we have Nipah virus also, which has been transmitted from bats to humans. So they are being considered as carriers of viruses, and that is why not much steps are being taken to conserve them. Right now, it is not under any Indian Wildlife Act. That is, India is not doing anything. No ban has been put on granite mining as of now. Right? How did it progress? So from 1996 to 2000, it was near threatened. In 2004, it was declared vulnerable. 2016, endangered, and in 2016 end, they were placed in critically endangered. Right? Now, then we have online option for exit from NPS. So this online option has been provided by the Pension Fund Regulator of India, or PFRDA. So PFRDA, which is the Pension Fund Regulatory Authority of India, that has designed this online option for NPS. What is NPS? NPS is National Pension System, right? So, first of all, who is the Pension Fund Regulator? Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, PFRDA. Now, NPS is a contribution-based pension system of India, and in this people can enroll for those who are planning or who are already looking forward to their retirement. So what to do after retirement? For that purpose, those who are planning after retirement or after the age of 60, they have national pension system running as of now. Now, if we talk about PFRDA, PFRDA was established in 2003. Right, so this was established in 2003, but it became a statutory body in 2013 after the Act, PFRDA Act was passed in 2013. After that, it had become a statutory body, but before that was not a statutory body, right? Now, entire pension withdrawal amount is kept as tax free, right? Under NPS system, all the amount is kept tax free. That is, you get to plan your retirement also, or your pension also, and it is not included in the tax also, right? But what are the concerns with I can say why, first of all, if we talk about the system, that why online exit has been provided, seeing that earlier it was required to be present in the office to get the work done and get all that paperwork done. So now, rather than submitting that, the paperwork can be done online, or that can be uploaded online, and that can be done via, that includes a KYC also, and with that you can exit the scheme and join the scheme as well, right? Next is Zoku virus. Now, Zoku Valley. Now, Zoku Valley, why is it coming in news and where is it located? First of all, it's located on the border of Manipur and Nagaland, and currently it is causing severe damage. Why? Because there have been forest fires in the valley. So the valley has caught fire. Now, according to Forest Survey of India 2020, forests of Chhattisgarh, Mizoram, Manipur, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha, these are most vulnerable forests for catching up fire. Right, so that is why they are very, very, you can say, dangerous to the part, especially in the season when it is off dry season, or the one where forest fires are very easy to catch. Now, first of all, how do we detect forest fires in India? So, for detection of forest fires, we have two instruments, them being MODIS and VIIRS. Now, MODIS is Moderate Resolution Imaging Spectroradiometer, and VIIRS is Visible Infrared Imaging Radiometer Suite. Both of them are used for detection of forest fires by Forest Survey of India. Now, another thing that comes is, what does MODIS do and what does VIIRS do? So, MODIS is basically the one which catches out forest fires, and as of now it has got about 29,500 plus forest fires. Whereas VIIRS is basically providing information about clouds, about ocean color, about sea surface temperature, about polar winds. So, it tells the other weather information, whereas MODIS actually detects it, right? Now, MODIS has been placed in 2 NASA satellites, and VIIRS has been put up on 1 satellite, Suomi NPP satellite, and MODIS is on a Terra and Aqua satellite, right? Next, going ahead, Punjab State Data Policy. Now, talking about this policy, its major purpose is to track the progress and provide citizens access to all the services. So, how many services are going on as of now? What services are there? How much data is being used? What data is going where? Where is it being shared? All of that. Which information can be shared? Which cannot be shared? All of that is going to happen. Now, this is the first state to do such thing. That is the first state to bring in a policy for data protection, since we all know everything is going online soon enough. So there needs to be protection that needs to be done. So for that purpose, it's the first state to do that, right? Now, the first state to formulate the comprehensive data policy. Now, it has created a unified and interoperability data infrastructure for the state. So, this unification has been done of data. That is, it will help. Now, how is this going to help? When unification is being done, this will first of all help in transfer of information or sharing of information which is generated by government organization to all the departments and institutions of the state. Second of all, it will act as a guiding principle for all the departments to collect data, manage data, process data, and use data for effective, efficient, transparent, and accessible service delivery. Right? So when data is there, only then can we provide the services that are required for the citizens. For that purpose, this is going to be there. It will help in collection of data for implementing and monitoring the developmental programs also. All the scientific research also, all the surveys that are going on also. For disasters also. So it is going to help in all aspects because there is going to be centralization of data and easy access and sharing of government data is going to be there, which will help in better understanding as well. Then Assam Ease of Doing Business Amendment Bill 2020. If we talk about this bill, amendment to Assam Ease of Doing Bill Act 2016 has been done for this bill. Now, what have they done over here? The amendment has been done for ease of doing business, but what exactly has been done is that now this amendment is going to bring in about 0.25% of additional borrowing from the state, and once this bill is coming to force, it will simplify the procedure of opening up any system over here. It will create an investor friendly atmosphere in Assam, that is, people can come in and you can say create more transparency for the people to come in and how the system works. An efficient system is going to be created out of it. Then it is also done away with all the renewal certificates and permissions and licenses for doing business in Assam. So for earlier, when someone had to do business in Assam, they had to obtain a lot of certificates. Those certificates have been done with now. They are no longer required. Then computerized central random inspection system is going to be implemented. So central random inspection system is going to be generated. So under this system, inspectors will be allocated and at random they can check on any of it, right? So competent authorities are going to be there and they can check on any of it, right? Now, under this act, which was there of 2016, there was an Assam Bureau of Investment, Promotion that was set up. Now, it was established under the 2016 Act, which overlooks all the supervision and administration for speedy process. That is also going to enhance or help us in this implementation of bill, right? Next, which we have is Kisan Kalyan Mission. Now, Kisan Kalyan Mission is comparatively different from what we say as Kisan Kalyan Abhiyan. Kisan Kalyan Abhiyan is of central government and Kisan Kalyan Mission is of UP government, right? It's a state government mission. So it will provide 100% coverage to bovine vaccination or cow vaccination for foot and mouth disease. First of all, 100% vaccination is going to be there. Then mini kits will be distributed for oilseed and pulses. Then experts are going to be there for Krishi Vigyan Kendras and artificial insemination is going to be promoted. Now, if we have a look at what these steps are being taken, we'll realize that the overall idea is same as Kisan Kalyan Abhiyan, and that being that double the farmers' income by providing them information how to do that, guiding them on the right path on how to do that, reduce the agricultural waste and reduce the risks that are involved. So creating all the alternative methods, also fisheries creation and sugarcane food, horticulture, everything is going to be covered so that farmers' incomes can be doubled. A diversification of agricultural field can be done. These are a few things that have come to force in it, right? Now, next a few one-liners. Jhalawar town of Rajasthan has imposed a curfew in 1 kilometer radius. And why has it been done? Because 50 crows have died of bird flu over there. And this bird flu is still being studied over. So it's an avian influenza and it is spreading in the area. That is why there's a curfew which has been implemented. Now, which temple is associated with it? So Radhe Ke Balaji temple. In Jhalawar town, there is a Radhe Ke Balaji temple, and this temple is the place where these 50 crows were found dead, and that is the reason why this curfew has been imposed. Then Suneet Sharma has been appointed as a new railway board chairman and CEO. And V.K. Yadav, who was earlier chairman and CEO, he has his term has been over and the new appointment has been done. Then China has completed track laying work for railway line in linking cities of Lhasa and Nichi in Tibet. So first of all, Lhasa and Nichi are going to be connected via railway track, and that has been done by China. And this track runs very close to Andhra Pradesh also. So there are chances of certainties. Then Argentina has become the largest Latin American country to legalize abortion. This has recently been done by Argentina. Now with this, first of all, it has legalized abortion. That is in news. And the second thing in news is that India also had recently brought in changes in the abortion, and that being 24 weeks as the upper limit for getting abortion. So earlier it was 20 weeks, it has been upgraded to 24 weeks. This change has been brought in India also recently. Right? It was in 2020 in around, I guess, Feb or March something. Then Australian government has recently announced certain changes in national anthem. Now, what is the national anthem of Australia? That is Advance Australia Fair. What change has been done in the second line of national anthem? For we are young and free has been changed to for we are one and free. Rather than young, they have replaced it to one. Then Serum Institute of India's COVID Shield, which is the vaccine which is being created, which is Oxford's vaccine basically, and it is being partnered by AstraZeneca, and India's production is going to be done by Serum Institute of India or SII. That has been given an emergency nod to use from DGCI, that is Drug Controller in India. So an emergency use has been allowed as of now, and in India this production is going to be done by Serum Institute of India. Right now, with this we'll be winding up this segment, and I hope this session has been helpful to all of you. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye, take care, and have a wonderful day ahead.